I'm a Jew, he a Jew, she a Jew, we some Jews. Wouldn't you like to be a Jew too? Only if you're in the bloodline. Now I want y'all to see what movie this is. One Day in September. Came out in 1999. It's about the Olympic Games. And they had terrorists that took over and snatched up some Israeli, I don't even know if it was Israeli. It snatched up some Olympians and killed them in a hotel room or whatever. And then it's like a whole movie, man. They get in the helicopter and you just need to go watch it. It's One Day in September. It came out in 1999. But no, I don't think that came out in 1999. I think that's when they put that on. I don't know, man. But this is the name of it. So go check it out, man. You can look at the date yourself. I just want you to see this part, man. Let's just let you know how they set stuff up and stuff just don't happen. But they'll report it in the papers that some weirdo just went and did this and they don't know what happened. And then years later, they'll say, oh yeah, we knew it happened, but it ain't going to change people's minds because they're going to go with the first report.
7 weeks later, a Lufthansa jet en route from Beirut to Frankfurt was hijacked. The hijackers demanded the release of the 3 Munich terrorists. Acting with indecent haste and without consulting the Israeli government, the Germans handed over the 3 prisoners. The circumstances surrounding the hijacking have long been thought suspicious. Why were only 12 passengers on board such a large plane? Why no women or children? Why such haste in agreeing to the hijackers' demands? For the first time, one of the Palestinians involved has revealed that the entire affair was a setup, organized by the German government in collusion with the terrorists. The Germans thought that in this way they would prevent future terror attacks on their country and dispose the embarrassing evidence of their failure that day in September.
You see that?
I think it's probably true, yes. At this time, the mentality was so, you know, really.
On such questions, Willy Brandt, as I remember very well, always made this gesture. I can say and do more.
Yeah, it came out in 99. That don't mean this happened in 99. This happened a long time ago. But as you can see...
Any of the Israeli hostages?
It's not important to say if I killed Israel or not.
What do you think you achieved? ما هو الهدف الذي حققتموه يعني في اعتقادك؟ When we have made our voice heard by the world. Those your words? هذا اعتقادكم أو تفكيركم أنتم. أيوة حضرة السيد. The same thing. They have made their voice heard by the universe or the world who has not been hearing before.
أمريكا ميونخ خدمت القضية الفلسطينية بشكل كبير كويس. إنه كان كل العالم ما كان يعرف، معظم العالم ما كان يعرف عن القضية الفلسطينية. من خلال عملية ميونخ بلش العالم يعرف عن مأساة الشعب الفلسطيني وعن القضية الفلسطينية.
It's terrible. They did it on purpose.
It was only a year and 3 months that I was married to André Spitzer. But I remember that year as the most beautiful and most wonderful year of my life.
So, as you can see, they stage stuff for their own agendas.
He was the athletics coach
They said it.
for little children.
This right here is pretty spooky too, man. Y'all heard that? Y'all see that? I'll let you read it yourself because a lot of people don't like to read. You had enough time to read it, but I mean, it's the same thing they did to us. It's the same thing we went through. It's nothing new under the sun, Solomon said. So if there's nothing new under the sun, and you read this, and this happened in the 70s, 60s, 70s, that, and they made it up just to test how they would react to terrorists. And then right after this happened, they come up with this anti-terrorist squad to look for terrorists that they set up to make you think it was terrorists. Same thing they did here, man. Y'all ain't getting it? You getting it yet? You gotta wake up one day. D. Oh yeah, and then I gotta conclude the story. To conclude the story, the remaining 3 people out of what happened, you know, you go see the movie One Day in September. I ain't finna download all that, so you can go on the internet, type in One Day in September. But in the end of the movie, you know, they had like 3 people who was left, 3 terrorists who was left, and 2 of those 3 are dead now, and the other one is running and hiding. So you know what I'm saying, and there's been plenty of attempts on his life too. This is what they do. They get patsies to fall for it and say they did it, and so they won't tell no more information about it. They kill them. You know what I'm saying? Too much came out about the Olympic stuff, so they started killing them. They wanted to kill all of them, but those 3 survived. And they do this every time, man. You think they just do that out there, and they ain't been doing it here? Y'all better wake up, man. They telling you what they do. Remember, we worship him in truth. In truth. Okay? In truth. Spirit too, man, but in truth. Yeah. Hey man, this video is about this movie. It's on YouTube for all y'all that don't believe me, but it's a movie that talks about a false flag attack that really happened, that they really did to try to install a terrorist squad. It's real. You know what I'm saying? And they filmed it, and you know, you can see it. So for all y'all that don't want to believe me, those that's like in between and they just want to see more proof, go on the internet and look up One Day in September. Okay, hold on, let me make sure I got that right. Yeah. One Day in September. And you'll see what I'm talking about, man. False flag attack on camera. D. I'm a Jew, you a Jew. Wouldn't you like to be a Jew too? Only if in the blood. Crazy Crew Entertainment, man. Crew or Die videos, and ain't nothing after that. You dig? You beezies?